How's it going, everyone, and welcome to my channel. Whilst everyone else out there is going bananas over the Pokemon TCG for good reason, I'm going to go back in time a little bit and talk about this Pokemon Gotta Catch 'Em All sticker album that came out around 1998, something like that. I was in year 7, I think, so secondary school, beginning of secondary school, so it was a long time ago for me, but it feels like yesterday on one hand, but forever ago on the other hand. Now with this sticker album, I bought couple packs of eBay. I actually bought 10 packs, which cost me around £30, which is pretty expensive. So 5 I'm going to open just to see if I get any of the missing stickers, and then the other 5 I'm going to give to my nephew. What I also did is I just bought all the missing singles that I need anyway, because I just couldn't be bothered to kind of waste too much time or too much money on this. So let's go through every page, what I've got so far, what's missing, and then just kind of give you a look at this sticker album. It's very old now at this point. It's just been sitting in my cupboard or drawers for a long time. Now this is series 1. There is a series 2 in a blue color as well, which I think focuses on Johto region. I'm not 100% sure because I never did get that one. But let's go through this one. So this is the front of this. The color is a little bit kind of faded on mine. It's not as bright red as it used to be on the shelf. Just a little thing about my past as well, that back in the day, my mom didn't used to really like me spending money on stuff like this. So, you know, this is what, £1.49 back then? This is probably going to end up being like £4.99 or £3.50 at probably today's rate. But I used to sneak to the shop after school, corner shop, and just kind of use my lunch money to pick up this and maybe some Marvel comics as well. So we'll go through it page by page to see what's missing and what's not. So in the beginning, you've got a checklist of everything. I didn't used to write in all of my stuff because I didn't want to ruin it in that sense. You got a poster as well. So this poster is just featuring a big massive logo with Misty, Ash, and Brock, plus some stickers of them. So straight away you can see I'm missing number S26, which is Ash. I've got the Brock shiny, and then down there you've got Pikachu. So I filled most of this, but I didn't get all of them. So you can see I'm missing Professor Oak as well. Got some text there which I'll let you read, so pause it and read in your own time. Nothing on the other side. So it's a single-sided poster with some stickers. Stickers didn't look too bad. Like, you know, they were kind of popular type of shinies back then. I think the stickers nowadays aren't really as good, and they're, I think, a fraction of the size from what I can remember. Plus, they cost a lot more. So then we got the first page, which is just the logo itself and Ash and Pikachu. Just to remind you, this is only based on the anime, not on the video games or any other sort of pillars. So you got a shiny of Pikachu and Ash and Pikachu right there. Luckily, I got those. Got some text. Again, pause if you want to read through them. So moving on. So most of this stuff, actually all of them, I've got. So it starts with all of the basic Pokemon in the Kanto decks, actually. So it goes from 1 all the way to 150. I'm not sure if it includes Mew in this one. I actually can't remember. So we'll take a look as we get through it. So I've got most of them. Forgive some of the wonky sticker placements. Sometimes, depending on which Pokemon it was, or if it was one of those combo stickers, I didn't care on how wonky it was. I just wanted to stick them down and move on and get the next one. But for certain Pokemon that I cared about, Charizard, for example, then I would be a bit more careful on how I placed them in the actual frame itself. So the stickers look, you know, they look pretty good. They look quite nice. The basic artwork of the animation at that point in time. A couple of shinies as well. Shiny for Charmeleon, shiny for Blastoise, but no shiny for the Bulbasaur line, which is a bit odd. But hey, you know, they don't look too bad. Again, the shinies aren't bad, really. I actually quite like these, even to this day. This one has a cool frame on it. I don't know if you can really see the character frame. There's hair as well on the Water one, but some of them are missing that kind of graphic frame. Charmeleon has it. Oh wait, Charmeleon has 2, so you had a shiny and a non-shiny, so not really consistent, but it was still fun to collect. Moving on to the next page, so Metapod and PG line. So I'm missing, who am I missing here? I think I'm gonna be missing the shiny, so the S versions of the stickers are always gonna be shiny stickers, so I'm missing quite a few of those. Number 17, Pidgeotto, I'm missing, so hopefully I can get that in a pack, but if not, like I said, I did buy all the singles individually to fill this up and get it over and done with 2021. So moving on to the Spearow and Pikachu Raichu page, so I'm missing a shiny again, so it's probably a shiny Pikachu. There was already a shiny Pikachu right at the beginning, right? So there's probably a different artwork. I think it's the exact same one based on the Charmeleon one, if you go by that example. Missing Sandslash and Nidorina as well. So again, I've got the singles of these, so it should be pretty good to fill them up. These are still actually kind of placed fairly neatly. I thought from my memory that a lot of them were really wonky placements, but it's probably going to be the combo ones that I became a little bit more complacent on. Then we move on to the next page with Nidoqueen, Clefable, Vulpix, and those guys. So what am I missing here? Another shiny I'm missing at the top of Nidoqueen. Then I'm missing Nidorino as well over here. But otherwise I've got these guys. Shame there's no shiny of Ninetales of Vulpix. Those would have really been cool. Jigglypuff could have done with a shiny, given how popular Jigglypuff is, especially from the beginning of the animation as well. But, you know, it's okay. At least you still get the Nidoqueen shiny. On to the next page then with, oh good old Zubat. So this is actually all filled up, so that's pretty good. All filled up. The placements on those are not too bad. Paras is probably a little bit wonky over there. Probably one of the Pokemon I didn't care too much about at that point in time. And then we've got Parasect as well, a little bit wonky out of frame. But yeah, you know, it's okay. It's okay. I was young back then. I was very young. Then we go into Dugtrio, Meowth, another filled double page spread. So pretty good, actually. There's, in some sense, when I go through this, I feel like there's not a lot missing. But then when I did buy all this thing, was actually, there's quite a bit missing. So shiny Psyduck, which is quite nice. So all of these shinies tend to use that same sort of effect going on. Whereas I think some sticker albums preceding this, like this Street Fighter stuff, it was just a plain shiny, no effect, nothing like that. So these are quite cool, especially because it's got the border around the frame of the artwork as well. So that's quite nice. Then moving on, we get to Poliwhirl and Machop page featuring Bellsprout and the Abracadabra Alakazam as well. So I'm missing a couple on this side. So missing Poliwhirl, regular Poliwhirl, and then Abra missing, and then Weeping Bell, which I'm missing as well, interestingly. So Machop's all done. Pretty good. He looks pretty fierce. He could have done with a shiny as well. I don't know, maybe if I were to like manage this back in the day, I would have probably just given all final evolutions a shiny or something. I think it would have been cool to do that. Because it seems a bit inconsistent at this point when thinking back of what they did way back then. But, you know, it was still fun. Like I said, it was still a fun thing to kind of collect and fill in. Then we go to the next page with Tentacool and Golem. Ponytail, Rapidash, those guys are done. Okay, this one was really badly done. I think when I placed Slowpoke down, it just creased. It was really badly done. So there's a little bit of bump going on down here. A shame that happened, but at least it's in the frame in a neat way, I guess. Minus the shiny version of Slowpoke, which is a little bit out of frame. So one missing here, which is just Victory Bell. So it's not too bad. Then we move on to page 1819. That's featuring Magnemite, Seal, those guys. So again, a couple of missing ones. So we've got Magneton missing here, Doduo missing here, shiny of Muck. Not bad, looks okay. But okay, so the shiny of this one is now different suddenly. So, okay. So you get nice backgrounds going on here with Pikachu face artwork in the back. So yeah, pretty nice looking. Remember, this is a children's kind of item. I was kind of, maybe, depending on who you asked, too grown up for this. At that point, I would have been 13, 12, something like that. But I don't know, I just found it really, really fun. And I really wanted to just buy as many stickers and just fill this in. It was just a fun thing to do. So this page is filled up, actually. So no missing ones here, which is pretty cool. Gengar looks pretty nice there. Like the Cloyster one there, front view of Cloyster looks very, very smug. I like it. I like that one. This is a really cool page, actually. Everything looks pretty neat as well. Onix is not too bad. I guess it just kind of gets the whole length of him. Nothing mean or fierce looking about him there. Just more of a kind of direct shot of what Onix looks like. Which is, you know, it's fine. It's cool. It's cool. I like the background of Hypno and Drowsy with the swirls. That's pretty cool. Let's move on to page 22 and 23. So Electrode is missing straight away on this one, and then we've got Hitmonchan missing up top over there. But we've got the shiny on this page, and we've got the shiny here too. So nice looking page in general. Again, I like the pose of Hitmonlee over here. Looks pretty cool, exciting, quite dynamic, and then he looks pretty standard in his sticker itself. Couple of brand logos, couple of not brand logos. Let me look back. Did they actually do them in the first few pages? Okay, so they did with Zubat. And if we go back to... Okay, so we had Rattata with them as well, and then Venusaur had it. So, okay, so it wasn't always missing. Okay. Sometimes they had it, sometimes they didn't. Fair enough. I prefer without, in my opinion. But otherwise, yeah, we've got just 2 missing stickers here. But otherwise, a cool page again. Then we move on to Rhyhorn, Rhydon, Chansey, those guys. So Chansey is missing, Rhyhorn's missing, Kangaskhan's missing, Seeking's missing. So no shinies missing on this page. Again, pretty cool stuff. I like the backgrounds going on with these water types here. Really, really nice. Staryu is on this page, but Starmie would be on the next page. So let's go to Starmie. Very nice. I would have preferred they kept those two on the same page. Starmie would have been amazing if they did a shiny of Starmie, I think. I think that could have turned out really nice. You know, would have looked like these, but I think Starmie kind of deserves a shiny here. That's it. Scyther looks pretty solid. And Magikarp with the shiny. I think that's funny. I think that's quite funny. Nice shout with the Magikarp one there, whoever decided on that. So I'm missing the plain one of Magikarp, surprisingly. That's pretty cool. Otherwise, the Tauros looks really cool. I love that kind of charging pose. Looks super cool. Jinx. So Jinx's color is now different. So she's more purple now. It's more purple. So this is really old school. Collector's item right here, guys. Collector's item right here. So I'll keep this. Then we'll go on to the next page. Lapras. Lapras looks really nice. I think Lapras could have done with a shiny as well. You know what? Just give everyone a shiny. Why not? Just make a whole shiny thing. But I guess that's what you go to TCG for, because that has a lot more foils and holo foils going on. Reverse holos and stuff like that. We've got Eevee with a shiny though, so that's something. Vaporeon there, Jolteon, Flareon. Oh, Ditto. We kind of overlooked Ditto. Page is not bad as well. Again, nice artwork of Flareon behind there. Looks quite cute. And we move on. We're coming to the end now at this point. So we've got Kabutops, Aerodactyl. Got some of the fossil Pokemon again. So it would be nice if the fossil Pokemon were all contained on the one page, but it's okay. Missing the shiny Snorlax and the regular Snorlax. So let's see what those look like once we get the packs open. Got Zapdos down here. Cool, cool. Moltres over there. Moltres doesn't look too bad. I think a different pose would have been nicer just to get everything all in. The wings especially, I mean. But yeah, it's not too bad. Not too bad. Dragonair, one of my favorite Kanto Pokemon. I really like the slick, just really nice looking design of Dragonair. It's such a nice looking Pokemon. Like Dragonite, no shiny for Dragonite, no shiny for Mewtwo. Pretty weird, especially Mewtwo. But there we go. There we go. Then we move on to extras. So this is just kind of, what's this talking about? I don't know, it's just talking about if you collect all the 150 Pokemon creatures, don't think you're the world's best Pokemon master. There's one. And there's an extra secret. Oh, okay, so Mew. So Mew was included in this. I mean, saw it straight away. I was just reading it instead. But I have both Mew stickers. Interesting. Then we have the combo stuff. So the combo stuff following the next couple of pages, I didn't get all of them, I don't think. So clearly you can see this Pikachu's behind and ears are missing on this side. But I had the others, so you can kind of imagine the rest of it. But I'm going to fill that in. Then this one, Caterpie, Metapod, and Butterfree, not complete. So this is, I think, where I started mentioning that I got a bit sloppy with sticker placement. So if you see Paris, then the bisecting line here, really misaligned, very sloppy by me. Remember, I was a kid, so yeah. Venonat, we'll get Venomoth as well in the packs, hopefully, or the singles. A bit sloppy sticker placement by me again for the Dragonite line, sadly. It doesn't look too bad. It's okay, a little bit misalignment here. This one could be a bit better. Lazy, sloppy placement by me, little me. Not good. Sloppy again with Pikachu and Raichu with my placement. Really not good for these ones. Though this one actually doesn't look too bad, and this one's middling, I suppose. Okay, this is pretty cool. Not the placement, but I like the poses going on. And Machoke, and Machamp look really nice. Love the Machoke especially. That's like, ooh, dangerous. Duck. Hitmonchan I'm missing. Interesting for that one. And yeah, Mankey up top I'm also missing. These are quite cool. I like the dynamic poses going on with these combo stickers versus some of the plain ones back beforehand. So pretty good, actually. Pretty good. Then we move on to the other ones. Oh, actually, I should have just mentioned these are type-based pages. So Charmander to Charizard. I think, yeah, as I mentioned in the beginning, my placement was a little bit better with Pokemon that I did care about. Not perfect, because Charmander is a little bit off, but it's much better than a lot of the other ones, I think. Arcanine I'm missing. And then Ponytail Rapidash don't look too bad. But then the Ghastly Gengar Haunter. Ghastly Haunter Gengar, even. Pretty good. That's, yeah, misaligned a little bit, but, you know, it looks good. Again, I like the poses. His is the same, though. Or its is the same. The Charizard one is really cool. I really like that one. That's quite cute as well, the Charmander. Charmander is pretty neutral, but these two are really cool. Cute and really cool. Love it. What's next? Grass and Ground. So I'm missing Venusaur. Ooh, this is really bad placement for me. Look how misaligned that is. Wow, if I could go back in time and tell myself, look, you're going to make a YouTube video of this, make sure it looks pretty nice and like solid and all straight and even. Well, I would have to, yeah, I would go back and tell myself to do it a bit more carefully. But we'll get Venusaur and hopefully, I don't know if I should kind of shift him down a bit or just keep him aligned with Ivysaur, sorry. I might have to just, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Victory Bell, all done there. I'm missing Execute. Executor missing. So that's okay. This page is all complete. Slightly sloppy again with the placements. Another charging pose by Rhyhorn. That looks pretty cool too. Some of these are really, really nice. Some of the poses on here. I haven't had a full proper look at these in a long, long time. This is the most I've looked at these, you know, with you guys that I have done in a good long few years. Jinx, very cool. Again, using the old Jinx color scheme. I think it looks a bit faded, actually, the sticker. Not sure about that one. The red's a bit faded on my one. Articuno looks pretty good there. You got Rattata, Raticate, and then Meowth Persian, and then Farfetch'd is with these guys. I guess they just wanted to keep it all together. Yeah, I'm not actually sure what's up with this one. This is very interesting. I didn't notice this in the beginning. Maybe I did notice this back then, and then we all just kind of laughed it off in the playground. That's a very interesting one. Let me know what you think of why this happened. Next page then is Poison and Psychic. So that's featuring Zubat, Ekans, Coughing. So complete page over there. Oh yeah, I didn't mention as well. So you do get some little game or trivia sort of stuff. So identifying the silhouette of the Pokemon. That's kind of a little fun extra to do as you were placing the stickers or perusing through the pages of this album as well. So yeah, kind of a nice activity for little kids to get involved with. I was probably too old for that. I knew most of them anyway. So Psychic type, I'm missing Abra and Alakazam. Kadabra, you know, weirdly was not in the TCG for a good while, but I've got him here, but I don't have the other two. And I'm missing Drowsy as well. Hey guys, can you identify these silhouettes at the bottom? Well, let me know. Then what have we got here? The fossils and some other rock type Pokemon. So Geodude, Graveler, Golem is missing, and similar sort of wonky placement as the Bulbasaur stuff. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to put that. I didn't get Squirtle or Wartortle. Wow, okay. Blastoise looks really cool. I wonder what the Squirtle and Wartortle look like. And then I'm missing Armonite as well. I do like Golduck. That pose as well looks pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, wonky poses, wonky sticker placements, all on this bottom row here. So forgive me for that. Forgive little old me for that. And that's the end. That's the end. So the final page is with Ash, background of Pikachu. So I'm missing one sticker there of his face. And we've also got the answers to the quizzes beforehand of the silhouettes. And if you wanted to get some extra stickers, stuff that I was missing that I didn't do at that time, you can just write into them and send some payment, and then it would have sent you the actual stickers that you're missing. So for example, if you're missing numbers 238, you would have just written it down, and then yeah, hopefully you would have got that in the post. So each sticker costs 7p. Wow. Let's talk about that in a bit. And then at the back, just pretty plain design with Pikachu, really old artwork of Pikachu. So £1.49 this cost back when I got it. Albums these days, I wonder how much they cost. I think sometimes they give them away for free if you buy like a box of stickers, but I'm not entirely sure. So like I mentioned in the beginning, I've got a pack of all the singles that are missing, but what I want to do first is actually open 5 packs and then place them down. So I'm not going to place them down on camera, I'll do that separately, but let's open these first. So let's get one pack open. So pretty much just tear at the top. It's not as simple or as quick as the TCG stuff. I think this is just paper and stickers. You can kind of ruin these a lot quicker. So I think from memory, these probably would have cost, let me see, they might have cost around 30p back when the album first came out. Something like that. I always say to myself they probably cost 20p, but I think that was for maybe the 90s particularly. Those stuff cost 20p. These probably cost, I'm going to say either 30p, maybe even 50p for a pack. So what do you get? Like 10 stickers, I think, in a pack. And nowadays, I think it's like £1 for this. And I think the stickers, again, a little bit tinier. Let's see what we've got here. So we've got Execute. So full Execute is not combo one. I think I had that one. Is Executor that I'm missing. I actually can't remember off the top of my head which ones I'm missing now. I know I had this one as well. This one was, I think, on the first page. So really nice shiny. Let me give you a closer look at this. So these are just opened again in 2021. These came out, I think, like 1998, something like that. So these are held up in a pack nicely. So just to mention, when I did buy the singles, each sticker cost me £1 for, I think, the non-shiny. And then the shiny cost me a little bit extra. So remember in the back, it said 7p for a sticker. Massive difference. Alakazam I was missing, so I'll put that to the side. Parash, I think I had these two. Yeah, because I remember that I didn't put these guys down so well. So anything like I get like this, I'm actually just going to give them to my nephew because he's kind of into Pokemon these days and he might appreciate them. Let's open the next pack. So yeah, it's very, I don't know, surreal, you could say, to open sticker packs like this in 2021 when I used to be doing this when I was like 12, 13, even younger than that because of the Street Fighter 2 and Super Street Fighter 2 albums. They do kind of stick to the bottom. Put that away. So we've got here Pidgey. I think I had the Pidgey, so I'll put them there. If not, I'll filter through it again. Victory Bell, Weeping Bell. I forgot this one's. God, brain, like it's gone totally blank with that one. Farfetch'd I had, that was part of the combo one which said Farfetch'd evolved. It didn't at that point in time. Now it does, but it didn't at that point in time. We've got Magnemite as well. Oh, I didn't show you the back of these. Let me just show you the back. So you got Ratster, and on the back it would just have simple kind of Pokemon brand and the logo, sorry, and then Pikachu, and then the number of the stickers was a 204, and then kind of the rest of the stuff was Merlin and licensing, copyright stuff. So you knew exactly where to put it. Should have shown you that earlier, but there we go. Oh, so we've got a full combo in this pack with Rattata and Raticate. That's pretty cool. Next packet then. So I'm down to my last 2 packets, I think it is. Opened 2 already. Actually, no, I think I'm going to open 5 it was. So let's get this one open. Oh, so you get 6 stickers in a pack. I should have just read that. It wasn't even counting. So excited about opening packs in 2021 that I just didn't count. So I've got Diglett here, which I've already got. Rhydon, sorry, which I also have. Spearow, nice, cool one of that one. Looks like a pizza background though. Then we've got a shiny Blastoise. Ooh, that's cool. I do have that one though, don't I? I think I do. Really cool there. I think my nephew will really like that one. Cool looking Blastoise. Remember, it's an S4 to say it's a shiny. Female Nidorino. I can't remember if I have that one or not. And then Tangela. On to the next pack. Actually, this is my penultimate pack. So again, tear it open. I'm not going to save these packs. I'm just going to throw them in the bin. The stickers sometimes do get caught inside. So get this one off. Then we got Vaporeon, which I already have. Abra. I do need the Abra, I recall. Staryu. And then Goldeen. I think I had the Goldeen. Arcanine. And oh, so you got another combo. I might just kind of, maybe that's a coincidence, but that's cool. Arcanine and, sorry, Growlithe and Arcanine combo is pretty cool. Maybe I'm missing something. Are there supposed to be combos in every pack? I don't think so. Let's see with the final pack. Like I said, the other packs that I've got, I will give to my nephew to enjoy himself at the opening experience. Hopefully kind of make him or turn him into a collector of sorts as well. Oh, don't worry guys, I'm not tearing the stickers. This is just how things used to be. This is a pretty old pack. You can see with the yellowing on the side there. So again, these packs cost me £30 for 10 packs. Not the cheapest, but it was the cheapest I could find on eBay at that time. So we've got another, I always forget the Weeping Bell Victory Bell line. So got that one. I think this is the one I'm missing for the combo one, so I'll put that to the side. Zubat. Got Butterfree. I think I have these ones. I know I definitely had, again, I'm getting a memory blank. Persian, that was his name, Persian. Charmeleon Shiny, which is cool again. So, should be good for my nephew. So those are all 5 packs open. So here are the singles. There are quite a few that I needed, so I bought them in a batch from the same seller. I may actually be missing 1 or 2 here or there just because you can see it's a thick pile that I needed. But hopefully this actually is all of them now, and I'll stick them down later on. So let's just go through them and just complete the album. So I needed Pidgeotto, so I got a solo Pidgeotto there. That was one of the earlier ones. There are shinies at the bottom, so I'll go through those at the end. So we can see those all together later on. So Nidorino and Nidorino that I needed both of these solo ones apparently. Then Poliwhirl as well. So once I get to the shinies, I'll show you those a bit more close up as well. So hopefully you can enjoy those. It's very cool to kind of go through these packs of stickers after all this time. You know, it's been many years since this album has come out. And like I said, they did a second version of this Pokemon sticker album series 2 in the blue color. I never did get that one, sadly. I don't think I will at this point, just because I'm gonna have to end up filling an entirely complete album. So as I mentioned earlier, buying these stickers each one basically, I think the standard ones cost me about £1 thereabouts, and then the shiny cost me a little bit more. And based on the back of this back in the day, you know, each sticker was 7p, so that's a huge markup now, but I wanted to complete this album after all this time. So thankfully I can complete this album, unlike my Super Street Fighter 2 one, which getting singles on that is not that easy. You can buy a box of stickers for really, really expensive, but I just wasn't going to do that. I just bought some packs. But sticking with Pokemon, I'm glad that I'm going to be able to finish this album now, just to kind of, you know, complete something or check something off in my life, right? So nowadays, I think stickers are mostly relegated to the football kind of stuff, which is a shame. I know Disney sometimes do them, but I wish we'd have more sticker albums to kind of get tucked into, because, you know, they're not that expensive. They're pretty cool novel items to have, and keeps kids busy as well, and adults. Obviously, it keeps adults busy too. But it's nice to kind of have, because it's very, very cheap to get. Yeah, even if they're like, say, 50p a pack nowadays because of inflation and all of that. £1 is too much, in my opinion. But they're kind of nice. It's a cheap alternative, especially if you don't want to buy kids TCG or want to use that as a treat, more of a special treat. And this can just be kind of like a, oh, well, you take them out and then pick up something for them. So yeah, it's cool that I'm going through these after all this time. And I will cover the Street Fighter one soon. So now we're going to the shinies. So I needed the shiny Beedrill. So all these shinies are pretty much the same, really, in terms of the effect that's being used. Obviously, the artwork is different, but the border, I'm guessing, is the same. Yeah, it looks all the same with all the Pokemon bordering the edge. It's really cool, actually. I quite like that. For these shinies, I don't know how many kids these days will kind of come across a shiny like this. You may see some shinies in, like, you know, those random sticker assortment packs of like 1,000 stickers. Maybe they'll see this effect there, but it was a different kind of game when you would buy packs of stickers and you pulled the shiny. Reminiscent to TCG these days. TCG is way, way better, but there was still kind of a novel, you know, a really happy moment, a joyous moment having to pull one of these shinies, whether it was Pokemon, Street Fighter, some football thing, or whatever was popular at the time. Turtles as well, Ninja Turtles. So yeah, this is the Beedrill. Looks really cool. Pikachu as well. Nidoqueen. And sleeping Snorlax. It's quite cute. Quite cute. And then this was Professor Oak that needed to be on the poster. That was the missing one there. Well, and that completes the stickers of this album. So I'm going to stick these down later on. And I just want to thank you guys for joining me in going through this whole Merlin Series 1 Pokemon sticker album. After all this time, I still hadn't completed it, but today is the day where I get to complete it. Following this, I will probably do an unwrapping of the Super Street Fighter 2 ones. Just 3 packets. I don't have the full thing, and I won't be able to complete that album, sadly, but it'll be fun to do nonetheless. These packs are going to be saved for my nephew. Hopefully he enjoys those. He's probably going to be confused and think whatever. But thanks anyway for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay safe out there. Peace.